Lakers on the move, Tyler Shaver. No relation, by the way. Nice 36-yard run for the Lakers as he gets into Wayzata territory. Later on, watch this tip pass and then the interception by Casey Winterer for Wayzata. And the Trojans, however, can't capitalize. Next possession, Christian Vassar runs for a 14-yard gain right there. And then a little bit later, it's Vassar again. This time, 25 yards as the Wayzata offensive line does a great job. Second quarter now, same drive, facing a 4th and 2 from the 2. Vassar gets in. Wayzata's up 7-0. Ensuing kickoff, Will Jones. Look what happens. Takes it 90 yards, or at least it looks that way, for a touchdown. But it's ruled that he stepped out of bounds at the 43 of Wayzata. So the ball would come back. Same drive. They get a field goal out of it. Josh Keller nails it, and it's 7-3 Wayzata halftime. Third quarter, fumbled punt by Wayzata. Nick Tice will recover for Prior Lake. Crushing defense by Joe Demro. Watch the stick right here. But the very next play, Raditz would find Parker Ellis. Nice play. 30 yards down to the 1-yard line, and it would set up Shaver for a short touchdown run, and Prior Lake's in front 10-7. Fourth quarter, 3rd and short for the Lakers. The run is blown up again by Demro. Wayzata ball, Trojans quarterback Thomas Schmidt to Jake Wildermuth. 15-yard gain across the middle. Then it's Malachi Jackson. 17-yard gain as the Wayzata offense starts to pick it up. They cap the 95-yard drive with a Vassar touchdown to make it 14-10. Last chance for the Lakers, but there's a sack on the play by Wayzata, and then the Trojans seal the deal with a pick. The Wayzata Trojans now 3-0 with a huge win at Prior Lake tonight, 14-10.
Everyone has to do their 111th, and each and every play we got to go 1-0, and that's how we just drove down and scored there. Everyone did their 111th each and every play, and yeah, just overall great team win.
You know, they were a hard fighting team, but in the end, I think we were tougher, and I think we had grit and we had fight, and in the end, we were the better team, and we came out with the win. So
we knew it was going to be a full 4-quarter game. And we also knew that mistakes, turnovers were going to be a big deal, penalties were going to be a big deal, and both teams were going to play this. That's a great football team. So I'm happy with the grit of our kids to find a way to finish, to find a way to put together a drive to win the game. We get a turnover at the end. Overall, full 4-quarter game, and it's nice to end up with a win. And we know we're going to have to go back to work and keep getting better.
Interception here by Israel Mondragon, picks off Tyler Lean's 19-yard pass, and then Will McGinley on the one-handed catch from David Warren Mitchell. 12-0 sets up a touchdown by Fred Zach, and Eden Prairie goes on to win tonight 19-0. Tonight, third quarter, Hornets on the goal line. Joe Schmidt comes up with a big-time sack. Then in the fourth, Crimson up 14-7. Watch this. Nate Elmas keeps it himself, runs into his own lineman, able to bounce off, breaks it outside. Some great blocking. Wow, Maple Grove wins tonight 20-7. Here you see Lindenberg, and you're going to watch the first touchdown of the game. He's the receiver on this play from Jacob Deutschman. Touchdown strike, and Anoka's in front 7-0. Back with Camasio, Jake Kreider swings it out to Khalid Brooks. Check out how many tackles he's going to break. Somehow he goes 88 yards for a touchdown. Wow. Asio comes back to win 27-16. Against Rosemount tonight, Jake Ratzliff fires off the edge to make the big stop on Raja Nelson. Next series, watch Raja Nelson, and Ratzliff catches him and forces and recovers a fumble on the play. So Ratzliff with a good night. It was 0-0 at that point. And then watch Nelson, though. This is a great play. He keeps it himself, bounces out to the right, cuts it back a little bit, splits the defenders. He's not down on the play. His knee never touched. It's a touchdown, 64 yards. Lakeville North wins it 20-3. Nathan Lee takes the handoff, stuffed in the backfield by South's Zach Juckel. Later in the series, Burnsville's Colton Gregerson takes it in from 2 yards out, but at this point, Burnsville's down 35-7. Burnsville's quarterback is Jordan Tompkins, scrambles backwards. Watch South's Zach Andrus with the sack. Lakeville South with a nice bounce back after losing to Rosemount last week.
Might be one of them this fall as well.
Yeah, tonight against Egan, they went to work in the red zone with the Wildcats, negated the drive. This interception ends it. Nice pick by Max Robinson. They could not convert, though. Farmington, they'll get the ball again, and this time they'll go ahead and put it on the ground. Zach Zan's calling the number, some room, and then a little more room, and he keeps his feet, and then he's gone.
Whoa.
And he liked that so much that he would do it 4 more times that evening. The Tigers won it 35-7 to go 3-0.
White Bear Lake taking on Stillwater tonight. Fumble recovery by the Ponies, with White Bear leading 21-14 in the third quarter. Fourth down stop by White Bear coming up here at the goal line. Nice play there. Stillwater in the fourth quarter, almost a spectacular catch here by Luke Cullen as they try to make a comeback against White Bear. Final, though, was 24. Here's the play. We missed it. 24-14 was the final. Of course, this field was renovated this year and looks beautiful. They took on South St. Paul tonight, and this was the Quinn Christopherson show for the Packers. He just carried the football time and time again. He ended up scoring a touchdown to put him up 10-0, and South St. Paul wins a big one tonight, 10-7 over Hastings.
Take on 2-0 Chaska, a team that's been very impressive early this season. The Hawks were impressive again tonight. Matthew Kuntz is a key. Keep an eye on him because he has a special feel for the game. He opened it with a touchdown on the ground, and he was not done. They set up the bubble screen. Griff Wirtz to Kuntz. Boy, nice block, nice cut. He does the rest. Found the end zone again. It was another good night for the purple and gold. Now 3-0 on the season. Orono 38, Chaska 0.
The Delano Tigers looking to go 3-0. Robbie Knight plunges into the end zone, and Delano goes on to win. Big one for them. 40-34 was the final. Against Matamidi tonight, Benjamin Allen, picked by Jamie Smith, linebacker, runs it in for a touchdown, and the Cadets are in front 10-0. Baker Redding tipped by Matamidi's defensive back, but it's caught for a touchdown. Nice play there. 17-0. Cadets, they go on to win. 38-0 was the final tonight.
Similarly off to a strong start tonight. They welcomed North St. Paul, then went to work on the Polders. Shane Priffle to Hope Adebayo. He's got 2 receivers open on the play. One was Chris Pugh. He says, if I can't get it on offense, I'll do it on defense. Makes the play with the pick. The Spartans are on their way to a big win. Jamonte Franklin takes it home on the ground. 6 more, and look out for Simley. They beat North St. Paul convincingly 42-0.
Up to Armstrong tonight. This is Jake Breitbach. Touchdown strike to Cam Bowman. And the Armstrong Falcons are up 7-0 on Park Center. Breitbach with another touchdown again to Bowman. They win big tonight. Final score, they're undefeated 3-0. 43-0 was the final. Just across the road, took on St. Louis Park tonight. Joseph Russell to Jackson Howard. Great run. Sets up 2 plays later, a Russell handoff to Sherrod Russell. Joseph Russell to Sherrod. Cooper up 28-13, and then Joseph Russell gives off to Terrence Matthews. 39 yards on this touchdown run. Cooper winning tonight 49-25. Waconia at Jefferson tonight. Jack Fritz reaches behind his head while falling backwards. Great catch. 21-yard gain that sets up a Max McKinley touchdown run for Waconia. They win tonight over Jefferson.
Train on the island at De La Salle, and the conductors were the Holy Angel Stars. Holy Angels Theo Doran with a pass in the flat here to Emmett Johnson, and he would do the rest. A TD for the visiting Stars. It would be one of many. Brendan Carter lined up in the shotgun. He sees an opening, makes a move, and he takes it. Holy Angels would find the end zone again. This was a theme tonight. 44-0 at halftime. This time they hand off to Emmett Johnson. Young man can do more than play basketball. That's a rushing TD for the Stars. Academy of Holy Angels 51, De La Salle 0. On a late afternoon with a football field, Derek Turner's back for Breck, and he can turn it on. The running back will break the goal line. The Mustangs get it going. He can move. Next time he didn't score a touchdown, but he put on that nice move, got outside and set one up. He's been doing that for several seasons now. That set the stage for quarterback Bo Courtney to score it. And that was the way it went for Breck. They beat Brooklyn Center 43-22.
This is Javon Jones touchdown run for St. Agnes to make it 20-0. And their defense did a nice job tonight on Humboldt as well. Philip True will get the sack on this play. St. Agnes winning 35-6 to go to 3-0. The number 1 team in 4A, that's SMB. Sanjay Red, first play of the drive, 56-yard touchdown. Final in this one was 40-7, SMB a winner. And this is a game played at Washburn. It was 20-14 Southwest. Washburn gets the touchdown here. Jamari Wheeler takes it in for the score, but Southwest would rally to win the game tonight. Final score was 28-21 as we look at scores.
It was a positive homecoming for North. The community came to parade and they scored on their first offensive play. Zach Yeager goes deep left. Rio Sanders is open, 6-0 just like that. The Patriots found a spark the next time they touched the ball. Dautel Straub weaves in and out of traffic and glides 35 yards deep into North territory. Patrick Henry in business. But North's Quintrail Jamison Travis puts him out of business with the big sack on 4th and goal. Patrick Henry comes up empty. North found their groove from there on out. Yeager steps up in the pocket, delivers again to Sanders. He adjusts to the ball and makes the scoring grab. Up 18-0 now in the second. The Polars break through the D again. Terrence Kamara has a monster hole to run through. All Polars in this one.
Full moon on this Friday the 13th. Jump to the third quarter. Warriors up 20-3. Ben Staling nearly makes the one-handed interception. Brainerd takes over on downs. Ben's little brother Nate Staling looking deep. Connects with Owen Davis for the huge gain to put the Warriors on the 5-yard line. And Ben Staling would finish off the drive, taking the hand up right up the gut with this score. Warriors get their first win of the year. They beat Sauk Rapids Rice 26-3.